Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. This is your girl, Tanetta, here at Eating Travel with Toni. So welcome to this video. Today, we're going to be actually making a turtle cheesecake. Turtle cheesecake is a cheesecake with caramel and chocolate and pecans on top. So we're going to be making that bad boy. So like I said, definitely, if you love what you hear, like I said, definitely make sure that you subscribe to the channel. And then, of course, click that notification bell to receive all the videos that upload in the future. So let's go ahead and get into this, y'all. So first, we're going to be making the crust, of course. And it's going to be a graham cracker crust. So let me go ahead and pull this on down. But it's going to be a graham cracker crust. So, all right. And like I said, it's going to be a graham cracker crust. I already put 2 tablespoons of sugar in there. And I have the 6 tablespoons of melted butter coming up. And like I said, I'll put the actual ingredients inside the description of the video so you all can check it out then too, and make sure that you're getting what you need and stuff like that. So like I said, and so you all can make it. So like I said, you'll definitely have that. And I'm pouring the butter on in, y'all. Pouring the butter on in. Get this spoon. I'm trying to make sure I have all the butter up in there. And like I said, you'll have this recipe so that you can make it for your family as well. Or even if you have an event coming up, you can make it for them too. That's up to you. And all I'm going to do is just stir this all together, y'all. Stir it all together. Like I said, this is the graham cracker crust for the turtle cheesecake. And this shall be good. My partner actually wanted it. He said, make a turtle cheesecake, because I was unsure what to make. So he recommended something for me. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, I will make this. I will make this. I will make this. It is all right. It is all right. It is all right. And let me know in the comments if you ever made a turtle cheesecake or any kind of cheesecake before. I definitely want to hear from you. Let me know. And as you see, all I'm doing is just stirring up. And I'm actually mashing down this too, because the butter sometimes stays kind of clumped up in here. So when you put the graham cracker crust in the pan, you have to make sure that, of course, that it's that the pan is, of course, greased, but a little bit greased because it already has all this butter in here. But I'm just going to put a little bit of spray on there just to make sure that the cheesecake or this crust does not stick, because I would hate for that to happen. So, which I haven't had that happen thus far, so I'm sure it'll be fine. But like I said, just make sure you got this stuff smashed up in a way so it can form, actually. Make sure that when you press it against the side in here, if it doesn't form, then you need more butter. It looks like I need more butter too. Yeah, because it's not forming the way I want it to. So let me get some more butter, y'all. Give me 1 second. More butter. More butter. All right. Why I'm up here, let me get this. Mercy. Okay, y'all, I got more butter. So like I said, I definitely wanted to, this is another 1.5, 2 tablespoons of butter. Like I said, I definitely wanted to make sure that I had enough butter in here because it has to form up on the sides, y'all. If it's not forming like you see, I don't know if you can see that, but let me stir it some more. Because it has to form. And when I say form, it has to form to the pan like a mold, is what I'm saying. Otherwise, you don't have enough butter. At least that's how I do my cheesecakes. My cheesecake graham cracker crust as well. And you may do yours a little bit different, but like I said, it's my video, so I'm doing the way I know how and the way I've done it for years. But like I said, definitely that's how I do mine, y'all. So, trying to get this stirred up some more because I know it ain't always stirred up. And I'm not going to be using a springform pan today. I do have one, but no, I'm not going to use it. I don't really care for the way they work too much. I like to just use like a regular aluminum pan, and that's why I'm going to put this cheesecake in as well. And it still, to me, cooks the same way. So like I said, that's how I'm doing it. And you see how it's forming up on the side some, y'all? That's exactly what you want, just like this shows on the side right here. Like I said, that's where you know your crust is ready. So I'm going to have to pour all this crust into this pan. And let me spray it just a little. Well, you know what? Yeah, let me spray it just a little bit. Like I said, I just don't want this cheesecake to get stuck up in there. Just a tiny bit. Okay. All right. All right. So, like I said, let's go ahead and get this crust. And I already have the oven on 350 already, just to let y'all know. So now, like I said, it's time for the crust to be going up in this, up in this, I mean, the stuff, but the graham cracker crust to be going up in the pan, y'all. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I don't know what I'm saying. Tongue tied, tongue tied, tongue tied. All right. All right, all right, all right. So, making sure all this crust get up in, or as much as I can get up in here, make sure it's all up in here. All right. So now what we're going to do is just, I don't never use, I've used my hands before. Today I don't feel like using my hands, of course. So I'm going to just use the spoon to press this in this pan, y'all. Like I said, you definitely want to make sure that it forms to the sides of the, well, to the bottom of the pan, of course, for one. And if you can, to the sides a little bit, just a little bit as well. Like I said, that's how I do my cheesecakes, to make sure there's a little bit of crust coming up the side, just a little bit. It ain't got to be a whole lot, like a whole big thing full, but just a little bit of it. So like I said, all you're going to do is just form it in this pan. And just to let you know, like I said, again, I will put the recipe inside of the description below so that you can check it out. And of course, like I said, make this for your family as well. I'm sure they'll love it, y'all, especially if they love pecans and chocolate and caramel. I'm a caramel fanatic. Y'all may not know, of course, but I'm a caramel fanatic, so I love caramel. So that's one of the things I definitely love, y'all. Caramel cakes, I love making those too, but caramel cakes are caramel like Snickers, but because they have caramel in the Twix, stuff like that too. Even I don't eat them often at all, but because I don't have like that much of a sweet tooth like that, but sometimes I do, and I'll go for one of those good little small little mini size candy bars or something. So like I said, y'all, just pressing this on in there. I'm just pressing this on down, y'all. Like I said, you want to make sure that it's enough base on here too. Like I said, you definitely want to make sure that this is stuck to this pan. I put it that way because you're going to have to bake this for about 12 minutes, just to let you know, to get it just a little bit crispy down there. So you want to make sure that it's, I'm going to turn this way because I need to, to make sure I'm getting this crust up in here. I'm trying to push the sides, y'all. And like I said, this is going to bake for about 12 minutes. But make sure you're checking this because you definitely don't want it to burn up. And I've had that happen before a long time ago. It's like, what in the world happened to my crust? It ain't got Cajun on me. So like I said, I definitely do check it. I said 12 minutes, but I would recommend checking in about 10. Uh-oh. Okay. As y'all see the beautiful crust here, y'all. Like I said, this is going into the oven for 12 minutes. And like I said, I will definitely let y'all know how it looks when it comes out. So give me 1 second. Six 6:38. All right, while that crust is cooking, y'all, or baking, we're going to go ahead and start the actual cheesecake filling. So, like I said, the description, the ingredients will be in the description below. But where's mine? Oh, here it is. Okay. So, like I said, let's go ahead and get started. Trying to see what they get started with first. I guess the cream cheese, of course. So that's always first. But like I said, definitely you'll be able to see this recipe, the actual ingredients inside of the description box. And before I get started with this, make sure that you who are watching this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so that you can receive and click the notification bell so you can receive all the videos that I upload from here on out on Eat and Travel with Toni. So let's go ahead and get into this, y'all. All right. And as y'all see, I got other ingredients over here on the table and current on. That's all right. Y'all don't see my ingredients. That's all right. Y'all supposed to. So, putting the cheesecake on in. I mean, cheesecake, Lord, cream cheese. What am I thinking about, Lord? You ain't got the cheesecake ready yet. And I got, my partner went and got 4 bricks of cream cheese yesterday. And I believe these are the Philadelphia cream cheese. But I used the regular ones, just the non-name brand ones from Walmart. They has always turned out fine too. I never had a problem. But I know he's the type that like to use the little name brand stuff sometimes. So I'm like, all right, you just go right ahead. But like I said, it all comes out fine for me. So don't have any issues with it at all. And you can use full fat, partial fat is up to you. I love using full fat. And I should have explained that to him yesterday, but he got the 1/3 fat, I think. So it's okay. Can't have everything, y'all. Next time I'll make sure I go get it. I guess I put it that way too. I didn't put that in the list I gave him. So, but that's all right. That's all right. It's still gonna taste dang on good, y'all. Dang on good. I am pretty sure of that. The girl always makes awesome desserts, so I'm sure of that. And if y'all ever want to get any of my awesome desserts and you stay in Southern Arizona, make sure that you look me up. My business that I create stuff for and make cookies and cupcakes and pound cakes and stuff like that. It's called Cookies and Ish, just in case you're wondering. And that information is going to be in the description as well, just in case you or somebody you know stay in this area that may want some desserts, some tasty treats for themselves and for the event. Like I said, definitely have them look me up. Your girl is always here to serve. Whoops. All right. So I got my cream cheese up in there, y'all. Up in there. All right. Always make sure that you're scraping down your sides, and of course getting this cheesecake. I mean, I keep saying cheesecake. The cream cheese that's stuck inside this thing out of there. Keep saying cheesecake, and the cheesecake ain't even done yet. The batter ain't even made. I'm making the batter now. But, okay. Just want to make sure I get everything mixed up well as I can get it, child. All right. All right. Like I said, scrape down your sides too. No mixer is going to be perfect where your sides are not scraped down. You have to do that yourself. I don't care what they advertise and what they tell you. Every mixer does that I've seen and I've ever known. I put it that way. So, from KitchenAid's on down. And this is a, shoot. Uh-oh. There we go. This is an Instapot. The people who make the what they call the Lord, the little ovens. I forgot what they call, y'all. The Instapot things. That's the company that make this mixer. The air fryer. That's what it's called. Lord have mercy, y'all. The air fryer. This is the same company. That's where I got this this mixer from Amazon, and I'll put that link in the description just in case you want to get one too. We'll do this one more time, y'all. One more time. All right. Uh-oh. One more time. Just want to make sure that it's mixed up and no clumpy. I guess if I see any clumps, I guess I put it that way. Most times I don't, but I just want to make sure that it's smooth as smooth can be. So... All right, and looks smooth to me. It definitely looks smooth to me, y'all. What about y'all? It looks smooth to me. Okay. So next I'll be putting the flour in her as well. And it calls for 3 tablespoons of flour. And I got to get that measured out. I got my flour already up here, y'all, ready to go. I got my tablespoon ready to go too. I'm scraping down these sides, trying to make sure these sides are right. Okay. Uh-oh. Alrighty. 3 tablespoons of flour. 3 tablespoons of flour. There we go. Hold on now. Okay. There we go. 3 tablespoons of flour, y'all. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. All right, in goes the flour. That's 1 tablespoon. That's 2 tablespoons. And then there's a 3rd tablespoon, y'all. So that's already done. Already done. Next, we're putting in a cup of sour cream. And just know that all these ingredients, especially the sour cream, the cream cheese, the eggs, it all has to be room temperature. So let them sit out a few hours before you, of course, make this. Trust me, you're not going to get sick with any kind of food poisoning, that kind of thing, but it has to be room temp in order for this to, like I said, to come together well. So just keep that in mind. Make sure that it's room temp, y'all. Don't just throw all these cold things into the mixer and expect to have a cheesecake come out right. So make sure it's all room temp. All right. Trying to scrape down the sides again, y'all. Scraping down these sides and these sides. All right now. All right now. Uh-oh. Come on up out of there. There we go. I'm trying to get that off this thing. All right. So let me get a spoon for I need a cup. Where's my cup? Cup. Okay. And I got just, he got some regular sour cream, of course, from Walmart, the Walmart brand. So you don't have to use anything spectacular, but if you want to get a name brand, go ahead and suit yourself and go ahead and get it. I normally, like I said, I normally don't make it all. Usually when I've made it with the name brand ingredients, it all has tasted the same to me and to the people who I served it to. So it wasn't that big of a deal. But just know if you want it with the name brand, because you're that kind of person, just go ahead and get the name brand, y'all. That's all right. Whatever floats your boat is what I would say. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat. Do that. Definitely do that. So, all right. Sour cream. Now I got to dump it all. Try to get it all out. Ugh, that sounds nasty going in. It sounds funny. All right, y'all. I'm putting the sour cream on in. So I can't just pour it because it's not a liquid, of course. It's the same as the cream cheese. It's more of like a solid, y'all. So just put those drops of, not drops, but your cup of sour cream on up in here. I'm trying to get all of this out of this this bowl too. Trying my best to get it up out of here, y'all. All right, I'm trying to get this up out of here because I know it's some sticking on the sides. And you probably have the same issue when it's sticking on the sides and stuff. But try your best to get it up out of this thing, y'all. Up out of your measuring cup. Okay. All right. There we go. Put the sour cream on up in here. Sour cream, y'all. And I'm going to make sure I get the sides, y'all. Wipe the sides down with this. So I want to make sure this sour cream is, of course, incorporated up into this mixture. Just want to make sure. And I got everything, y'all. Taking no chances. And it's already coming together, as y'all can see. But I see sour cream along the sides, and I got to get that up off there. So, I'm trying to mix it, make sure the bottom is mixed too. Because sometimes the stuff can stick at the bottom and not get mixed up. So I always make sure that I go down there too, y'all. And I would suggest that you do the same thing as well. Okay. Would definitely suggest. All right. And I got the crust out the oven. I'll show y'all that shortly, y'all. Before I pour the cheesecake mixture onto the crust, I'll definitely show it to you. Sitting right next to the bowl over here. All right, let me try this. Make sure this is all mixed in. Okay. Alrighty. So, 1 tablespoon. Where's my tablespoon? Oh, over here. 1 tablespoon of vanilla. As soon as I get the top off of here. 1 tablespoon of vanilla, y'all. Vanilla. Okay. 1 tablespoon of vanilla. Alrighty. And I'll let that go ahead and mix. So I will scrape down the sides shortly. Okay. Scraping these sides down, as y'all can tell, but y'all. Okay. All right. Alrighty. Now I'm going to get this this cup of brown sugar up in here too. And I'm using the light brown sugar just to let y'all know. Some people may like the dark and you can use that too. That's up to you. But I'm using, like I said, the light brown sugar. There's one. There's two, and I'm also going to put the salt up in here too, y'all. And I used a half a cup. That's why I had to do those two separate things with the brown sugar. And there's a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and I already got the 1/4 teaspoon out of here. Let me put the salt up in here. Set that back there so I can see my thing. Salt. All right. We put the thing back on this. I don't want this to fall all over the place. All right. I'm gonna let that go ahead and soak on up in there. Go ahead and mix that up. Okay. Oh, I got stuff everywhere. All right, now it's time for the 1/4 cup of heavy cream, and I'll do the eggs last, y'all. That's just me, but like I said, you can do them as you please, but I'll do it last. All righty, there's the heavy cream going up in there. And this has been sitting out for about an hour as well, the heavy cream. So like I said, I want to get it kind of, it didn't say room temp, but of course just a little bit less chilled. I guess I put it that way. Let me stick this over here. Those are dirty. Okay. Oh. But like I said, this should be an awesome recipe. I can't wait to show y'all the finishing product, y'all. So make sure that you stick around to see this bad boy. Lord have mercy. I can't wait, y'all. Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. Y'all gonna be like, what the heezy for sheezy? I'm sure. Uh, I'm sure. All right. All right. Scraping down the sides as always. Because I see it stuck on the sides and ain't even mixed all the way up for some reason. So we are definitely scraping down the sides. And like I said, do this often doing your recipe. Don't just sit there and just go with the flow and think things are going to be okay. You don't want your batter half done. I mean, half mixed, I mean. Never do that. Always scrape down your sides. Okay. Time for the eggs, y'all. We got 4 eggs. Like I said, all of them are room temp. My partner took them out for me earlier today, so a few hours ago. So make sure that you're not putting cold eggs into your batter. Make sure they're room temp. Again, because I'm going to keep repeating myself when it comes to that because it's very, very important. Because your batter won't be as smooth and mix up well when it's not room temp. Baking, you definitely have to make sure that you're doing it exactly like it's saying. The only thing I can say do different is whatever toppings you want to put on anything. That's always up to you, that part. But as far as making sure that everything is room temp when you're baking stuff, depends on the recipe. Like this cheesecake, it has to be room temp. And I'm adding them one at a time, as you all can see as well. And when I took the crust out, I turned the oven on 325, just to let you know. The crust baked at 350, but I'm putting the cheesecake at 325. Just to let you know. And like I said, all that will be in the description with the ingredients as well. Just so you can know. And not miss that part. Because you don't want the cheesecake to burn up. And I definitely don't want it to burn up. I've had a burnt cheesecake, y'all. And it wasn't the best at all. Put it that way. Alrighty. And I got egg all over the table, but that's alright. I'll clean it up after this. No, I'm not. I'll clean it. Clean it now. Another napkin. I see a piece of brown sugar that's floating around still like a little clump. That's all right. I'm sure it'll still bake all right, y'all. It'll still bake all right. All right. I'm sure that, y'all. I'm pretty sure that. That's the 3rd egg. And the final 4th egg. Oh, there we go. Make sure I got this egg all over the table. Good Lord. All right. And let this be, I'll scrape down the sides shortly. I'm gonna scrape down the sides, and then I'm gonna let this beat on its own for about 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, just to make sure that everything is, of course, like I said, getting mixed up, and the eggs are actually mixed up in here and all that kind of stuff. So, and while I'm scraping the sides, I'm also scraping the bottom of this bowl, like I said, to make sure that I got everything going on and nothing stuck to the bottom. So I don't want any, and I see a few clumps of cream cheese in there actually that was at the bottom. So luckily I did that again just to make sure. I want to make sure all that stuff is definitely mixed up. All right. I'm going to let this beat for a few minutes. All righty. It is done, y'all. So, all right. So it is done, y'all. Cheesecake mixture is done. Done. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to take this little thingy off her too, so I can. But it is done, y'all. Uh-oh. All right. Trying to get this up off her. I'm gonna have to scoot this back and take this off. So give me a moment. All right. All right, there's the handy dandy crust, y'all. Like I said, it looks good. It's definitely kind of hard, I guess, a little bit. That's how it's supposed to be. Like I said, that's definitely how the crust is supposed to be. So make sure that your crust has like a little bit of hardness to it. Not crispy brown burnt, but just a little bit of hardness, because you, of course, need that in order for the cheesecake to, of course, set and to form right into the pan. So otherwise, just leak through and be a mess. So like I said, definitely, I'm about to pour this cheesecake mixture on top of her. It's all going in, y'all. All going in, as y'all can see. It's all going in, y'all. I'm pouring it right on top. Uh-oh. Now I'm going to have to work to get the rest of this out of here, so give me 1 second. I'm trying to get it off the sides. There's a whole lot left up in here, so I'm trying to get it all. That's why I got my little spatula thing. All right. There's some more coming up out of there. I'm just going to smooth this out a little bit. Once I get it all in here, y'all, that's all I'm going to do. Now I'm going to have to turn this to me to get this out of there because this is kind of hard to, at this angle. Uh-oh. Okay. Trying to get this stuff out of here, y'all. Pieces. All right, so all I'm going to do is just make sure this is a little bit evened out. That's it. And like I said, when you have yours, of course, just make sure that you even it out. You don't want to drop it on the table, nothing like that. Just use your spatula or your spoon or whatever you have to just make sure that it's evened out, y'all. That's all you want to do. Watch out. All right, so I'm back, and on this particular part, I'm putting this this metal pan inside of another oven pan, as y'all saw at the bottom. It's one of those cookie sheets. So I'm putting that right up under that, and the reason being, give me 1 second, y'all. And the reason being, when you're making a cheesecake, you want to make sure, or at least for this particular recipe, that you make a water bath, meaning that the cheesecake is sitting on top of this pan, but the pan up under that puts some water in there, y'all. Something like a double boiler almost. Not double boiler, Lord. I forgot what it's called, but everybody, y'all make it. Oh, I forgot what it's called. Like I said, it's making a water bath to make sure this cheesecake is sitting in some water. You don't have to be a whole lot. Just enough to make sure the pan is covered at the bottom, y'all. So, there we go. And I'm also going to put some foil on top of this cheesecake, just to let you know. So, I am covering it with foil to make sure that it cooks well and not have any hiccups. Considering there's a water bath up on the bottom, so I want to make sure that it's all right. And this keeps it as much as it can from cracking and all those types of things. So, trying to get it on here. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. What am I having some issues with today with this aluminum foil? What in the world? Y'all, we don't know what's going on. All right. I don't know what's going on here. All right, y'all. So, got the foil on. I'm about to go ahead and put this on in the oven. And it's going to bake, just to let you know, for an hour in the oven. After that hour, cut the oven off. Leave the cheesecake in there to cool down for about 20 to 30 minutes and then take it out. So, I'll be back with y'all in about an hour and a half. So with that, make sure before I come back, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and then click the notification bell to receive all the videos uploaded to this channel. And also feel free to share this out with somebody who likes cheesecake and who want to know how to make a cheesecake or who needs to learn how to cook because their husband or their boyfriend or somebody's asking for one, or their wife is asking for one, or their girlfriend's asking for one. So make sure that you share this with somebody who, of course, needs this recipe, needs to make this recipe. So with that, y'all, I'll see y'all in about an hour and a half. All right, y'all, I'm for dancing. All right, the cheesecake is out the oven, and I made a mistake. Do not put foil on top of your cheesecake. I don't know why in the heck I said that and why in the heck I did that, but that's okay. Like I said, definitely do not put that foil on top of the cheesecake. Let it bake naturally, just in the water bath. That's all you need. I put it that way, so do not do that. And I'll make sure I put a note in that section to no foil, no foil. I lied, so no foil, because I caught myself putting the foil on there, then I had to take it off and let the cheesecake bake probably like another 30 more minutes, so I messed it up myself. But it still looks dang on good. Check this out, y'all. And this is how it's supposed to look. So, yeah, like I said, this cheesecake looks amazing, looks amazing. So it's set in the oven 30 minutes after I cut the oven off. So it's going to sit up here on the table until it cools down, probably like another 30 minutes, and I throw it on into the refrigerator. So for it to chill overnight. So to cool all the way down and chill overnight. So like I said, it definitely looks awesome, y'all. It looks awesome. It looks awesome. It looks awesome. So with that, I will talk to y'all tomorrow morning and let y'all know. I guess, well, not let you know, but dress this little thing up to make it a turtle cheesecake so y'all can see how that process goes as well. So I'll see y'all in the morning. Peace out. Before I get, well, actually, since this is a video, you really can't see the overnight, but but make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell to receive all the videos I upload. So do that sometime soon. Peace out.